welcome back to Libib's BookTube channel. My name is Kayla and it's the most exciting time of the year because next week is BookTube, the Reading Rush. BookTubeathon was recently changed this past year to the Reading Rush. So I will leave my profile in the description box down below if you want to go add me, see what I'm reading, check my progress, all that fun jazz. They recently changed their name this year, so I was trying to wear some colors, purple eyeshadow, a sporty green shirt to try to match with their theme. And anyways, I'm so excited because I've literally done the BookTubeathon ever since it was basically a thing on the internet. So it's a yearly thing that I like to do. Last year at this specific time, I was moving out of my apartment that I lived in, which was basically a fire hazard dungeon. And I was living in a hotel for a couple of days and then moving to my apartment that I moved out of earlier this year. So that is so crazy that I've moved like 2 different times already within the year of the BookTube. Anyhow, I am going to start off with an unboxing, and I've tried to unbox it, but I made a purchase off of Amazon because I've had a gift card that I just haven't used since my birthday, Christmas time. There were some books I wanted, the library didn't have them, they weren't on Libby, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna buy these books because they look cute and I'll probably reread them. So first up is Aquacorn by Katie O'Neill. I have no idea what this is about, but it looks super cute and adorable, and oh, I'm gonna melt. This book looks so adorable. Oh. We're gonna get to this book in a hot second. And then I also picked up the Tea Dragon Society, and I didn't realize how big this book is. It's like a big picture book. Now that I'm done with my little short unboxing, I'm going to get to my Reading Rush TBR, and we all know Kayla never really does TBRs, because I just kind of go off the whim of things. I don't like planning. Well, I'm gonna read this book every second. I'm not a planner in any sort of my reading life. First challenge is read a book with purple on the cover. And for that challenge, I plan on reading A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Terra Mafi, and I've been trying to read this book and wanting to read this book since last fall because a lot of people cried. And I never cry when I read a book. This book takes place in 2002, a year after 9/11, and we have a Muslim girl who loves breakdancing and being a teen during that time. It just sounds really intriguing, and I can't wait to get to it, and hopefully I'll get to it in the BookTubeathon. I recently read a contemporary for like the first time in like 800 years, so maybe I will get back in the contemporariness. Next up, challenge number 2, read a book in the same spot. I don't know where I'm going to be reading, but I know I did just buy a cute little chair from Target, and I am in the process of setting up my reading nook for the BookTubeathon and for reading the rest of the time that I live in this apartment. The book that I'm going to be sitting in and reading in one spot is the Tea Dragon Society, because it is super duper short and I know I can read it in one spot. If I finish this, I will probably also read Aquacorn Cove. I will also try to sit in one sitting and read it. Challenge number 3 is read a book that you wanted to read last year, and that's probably gonna be also A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Terra Mafi, because I've been wanting to read this since last year, and it's fitting. And I can double cross on challenges. Challenge number 4 is to read an author's debut novel, and I'm 95% sure this is her debut, and it's taken by Erin Bowman. That whole trilogy just has beautiful covers, interesting concept. I want to get back into dystopian because I love it so much, and I'm trying to not reread Twilight or Harry Potter, but anyhow, I am going to try to read Taken by Erin Bowman. Don't know if I'll get to this. Challenge number 5 is read a book with a non-human character, and I have no idea. I have a book like that and I'm not really interested in like that. Maybe I'll pick up a graphic novel somewhere along the way at the library. That's what I'm probably going to be doing for that challenge. We'll see when the time comes. I'll be vlogging about it. I'll figure something out. Challenge number 6 is also probably gonna tie in with number 7, and that is a 5-word title and book to movie adaptation. I was going to do book to movie adaptation, The Spiderwick Chronicles, but I don't know. Maybe. It's just a short, small book, so I'll probably get her done. But the main book that I want to read, even though I shouldn't be rereading old books, is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Definitely a film to movie adaptation, definitely more than 5 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as much as I don't like this book, I'm gonna try to reread it with the illustrated edition and prep for Goblet of Fire coming out in October. This is my least favorite Harry Potter book and movie, so I'm thinking maybe I'll give this a go. That or the Spider-Rick Chronicles. I can't decide at the moment, but those are the 2 that I have planned for that. And last but not least, the last challenge is to read 7 books, which I plan to at least get 1, 2, 3, 4 read. But I also have some other books that I also want to read too. Very Good Lives, Fringe Benefits of Failure and the Importance of Imagination by J.K. Rowling. I read this every single year. I will also be reading this for the readathon. I will also be reading Lumberjanes, the first volume, because that seems like an interesting comic to get into. Everyone really likes and enjoys it, so I'm gonna give it a go. And last but not least, as I'm filming it, on a Thursday before Booktubeathon starts, I want to get some reading done this weekend. I want to sit out in the sun, relax, tan, and enjoy my 100-degree weather. And I'm currently trying to decide if I want to read A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro and Contagion by Erin Bowman, which the cover jacket's right here. Contagion by Erin Bowman. I'm trying to decide which one of these I want to get into. A duology that I could probably finish next week with the Booktubeathon, or start getting into like a series. I haven't decided yet. I've been meaning to get to this book last year. I found a book for that one, for that challenge, so I just need to decide what I want to read, and the only time that I know that is when the time comes of the Reading Rush next week when it starts. But anyways, that is going to be my TBR for the Reading Rush. Are you guys participating? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you are, what are you reading? I would love to know. Anyways, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and that's gonna be it for this week's Thursday Bookish video. I will see you next week during the Reading Rush.